Hey everybody, it is RB King with Double R Discounts, and today's vlog is about lost packages. As resellers, sometimes we have no control of what happens to our packages once we send them to the post office. So, one of my viewers, shout out, sent me this clip, and I was just astonished of this is what happens to our packages when they say that they're lost. As you guys have been watching, here's a link to other videos that I've talked about my lost packages either coming to myself or going to a customer. And that's the worst thing ever, because when you have a package that is going to a customer and it is lost, not only do you lose kind of some credibility with that customer, but you also have to give that customer their money back. So here's an example. Customer bought some wireless units from me for $150. Didn't get the package. The package stalled and said it was stuck at a facility, and it never moved after that. So I have to give that customer $150 back. I get a bad rating or a bad mark on eBay. Not only do I get a bad mark on eBay, I am out that product. So now I don't have that product anymore. So I'm out the money that I paid to ship it, and I'm out the money that I paid to source it. So just by that one item, I might be out a couple $100. Now, the next thing is getting packages. Now, this happened to me as well. Here again, here's another link to that video where I talked about I was waiting on a pallet from bulk.com and it never got here. That pallet still today shows that it's on its way and it's stuck in Phoenix somewhere. So let's get to the computer. You guys check this out with me.
A reality check tonight. You know, it's pretty darn lousy when your stuff gets lost in the mail. It certainly stinks for you and me, but for the Postal Service, it may actually be a good thing.
The post office makes millions selling our stuff that they lose. Matt Gephardt from our sister station, Utah.
Keywords to that. Let me make sure this is even recording. It doesn't look like it is.
Travel to...
Let's watch.
You know, it's pretty darn lousy when your stuff gets lost in the mail. It certainly stinks for you and me, but for the Postal Service, it may actually be a good thing.
The post office makes millions selling our stuff that they lose. Matt Gephardt from our sister station, Utah, traveled the country tracking lost packages.
This is the Mail Recovery Center outside of Atlanta, Georgia. Think of it as the Postal Service's Lost and Found, where they try to reconnect you with your lost stuff. But here's the thing. Anytime they don't find the rightful owner, within a couple of months, the post office gets to sell your stuff that they lost, and they pocket the profits.
I'm rolling.
And while investigating, we were...
Now let's stop that for a minute. After them looking for your package, if they can't find it, they get to sell it. You sold something that you couldn't find. Let's keep watching.
We're quickly confronted by the reality this is a facility that some do not want you to know about.
Oh, no, you can't do it.
Let's back up.
Well, I'm not mad, I'm sad.
Angela Erickson lives in Axtell, Utah, where she spends much of her free time at her sewing machine. Angela spent the better part of last year lovingly sewing 2 quilts.
This is quilt number 1.
This one for her uncle, this one for her dad. And she shipped them off to Illinois just in time for Christmas. They did not make it.
And Cameron.
Now, I'm going to stop right here because I don't know if you know about quilts, but I've recently been learning about quilts from reading and listening to Tyler Perry's book about a quilt that he was trying to find. But quilts can cost some pretty good money. I actually have a quilt set in the store right now, and it's only a few squares, and that thing retails for almost $80, and I'm trying to sell it for 40. That's just for some pieces. This lady got a whole quilt done. Come on, let's keep watching. Let's see what happens to her.
Remake these quilts.
Angela says her local postmaster gave her the devastating news. Her package has been declared dead. Best case scenario, it is on its way to the mail recovery.
Your package is dead. You shipped it good. We took it. We showed that it started to ship, but it just died on the way there. Not DOA. DO in the hands of the United States Postal Service. Huh? Huh? Mm-hmm. It's dead, y'all. Her quilts is dead. The only other option she has is that they shipped it to their lost and found facility. Let's keep watching.
Center, where most of what goes in never makes it home.
They don't realize how much time goes.
I don't know if y'all caught that. Most of what goes to the lost and found facility, even though it has address. Here's the crazy part. All those packages have addresses on them. I can understand a few might have the wrong address or they can't, you know, because I just did it. I shipped something to my mom and I put her unit number backwards. Like, you know, it was 232 and I put 323. So I can understand something like that. But most of what goes to that facility never makes it to its destination, even though it has the right address on it. Let's keep watching.
Into these, and to see that it's lost and they may never see it is really hard.
Looking for an elephant blanket. The Postal Service works with a private company called GovDeals, which manages the online auctions, selling off thousands of items. Here's some codes.
I think I'm going to be using that site. I'm going to go find it.
The auctions, they referred us to the Postal Service.
Look at all that stuff.
The Postal Service for specifics on how much they sell and make on those auctions.
Look at all this stuff, y'all.
Official public records request. We found ourselves stonewalled. Quote, the information requested is being withheld in its entirety, a spokesperson wrote, saying that they don't want to give away trade secrets.
Trade secrets.
Unsatisfied, we traveled to Georgia.
Shout out to Atlanta.
Looking for answers and hoping to find Angela's quilts. We began at the GovDeals warehouse where you're forced to make an appointment to inspect the merchandise. I made an appointment and walked in the front door. Good morning, how are you? First, rules.
Not allowed to have no phone activity whatsoever. Like you have to have your phone in your pocket.
Okay.
Because we've had problems in the past where people try to take pictures or video of the facility, and that's against their GovDeals rules.
All right. I had to turn my camera off, so I can't show you exactly.
GovDeals.com. If y'all resellers, it look like they got a lot of pallets for sale. Look at that stuff.
It was a massive warehouse with bidders meandering among the 200.
We're going to check that out in a second.
Lots actively being auctioned.
Look at them quilts.
The employee told me the rest of the warehouse was off limits, filled with more of your stuff that is auctioned off every 2 weeks. And it is all stuff they get from the Postal Service.
So it looks like they're getting this stuff from the Postal Service with your address on it, opening it up and dividing it based off of where it needs to go and putting it on pallets. Why did the Postal Service not continue to ship the item to you? Because obviously it didn't go to the Postal Service. Them shoes and that bear and that quilt did not go to the Postal Service open like that. So it had an address. What's going on here? Look at them trucks pulling up.
It backs right up to the mail recovery center, so we made our way over there. We found it securely guarded. Fences, barbed wire, lots of no trespassing signs, and a guard who jumped out of the front door when he saw us approaching. I was wearing a microphone which recorded our conversation. I'm from Salt Lake City. I'm a reporter. Without checking, he told me that nobody was available. Then he told me I was forbidden from filming the facility, even from the public street out front.
Oh, you can't take pictures here.
Government, y'all.
Well, we can step off the property and do it, though.
No, don't take pictures. From the public street? Nobody's supposed to know we're here.
Well, we're going to. Could be dangerous. Could be dangerous.
It could be dangerous.
Well, we're going to. 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 We're going
Because people gonna find out that they packages is being sold. Could be dangerous.
Well, we're gonna step outside the gates and take some pictures. While doing just that,
They called the po-po.
the U.S. Postal Service profits off of our lost mail. The police showed up. You have your ID. An officer seized my driver license along with my photographers. We were detained for about 20 minutes while the officer went into the mail recovery center.
I really hope if they arrest somebody, they arrest you.
We didn't leave you alone. And another 10 or so as he sat in his car. Remember that time we got to go to before he allowed us to leave.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. But while the U.S. Postal Service seems to be going out of its way to avoid answering reporters' questions, they were forced to answer when asked by the U.S. Inspector General. In this,
The U.S. Inspector General got involved.
Service Inspector General found the Mail Recovery Center, quote, did not effectively handle customer inquiries or manage undeliverable items it received. In fiscal year 2014, of the 88 million items that came through the door,
Look at these numbers.
2.5 million ever made it home. That is less than 3%.
All right. So here we go. 2014, 6 years ago, 88 million packages went to that facility. 88 million packages, and only 3.5 million? 2.5. Only 2.5 million of those packages ever made it to the actual person. So that's crazy, because right now I'm shipping a lot of stuff, and I'm starting to notice that a lot of my package, I have a package come, the camera that I'm shooting on is a Canon G7X. I ordered another one before I got this one from Big Super. Shout out Big Super. But I ordered another one from somebody, and it was supposed to be here today. I just looked. That thing is still sitting where it was on the 4th. Today is the 7th. Today's the 7th. It has not moved. It's just sitting in the facility. So are they going to tell me that they lost it, and then it's going to end up in this Georgia place and maybe make it to me? If they open it and see that it's a camera, might not make it to me. Let's continue.
5 million ever made it home. That is less than
3%.
And what the Postal Service sold off gained it
$11 million.
The report also said the Postal Service does a lousy job of helping customers who have lost their stuff file in.
Oh, a very lousy job, because I'm still trying to get the insurance money from the $200 and some dollars that I'm losing off of this package, and they're not trying to help at all. Like, they don't make it easy for you to get your insurance, the money that you're paying extra insurance for. They don't help you at all. So I understand that portion, definitely.
Inquiries.
I don't think people realize that our missing packages can be auctioned off.
People like Angela.
That's infuriating, but I don't think a lot of
Did you know? Did you know that your package is going to auction?
package, and you try to uncover the missing mail facility, and there's only one. That's in Atlanta, Georgia, 1,600 miles from here.
Well, that was Matt Gephardt reporting. It's worth noting that competitors FedEx and UPS do offer
They all do.
items for profit. Our sister station asked both companies how much they lost and how much they make from auctions, but neither would answer.
That is crazy to me, you guys. That is so crazy. So we're going to go ahead and go back into the computer. Let's turn this off. We're going to go ahead and go back into the computer, and let's go to that Gov. See if it's still available. GovDeal.com? Was it GovDeal.com? So I don't see it. Was it govdeal.com or .net? Maybe .gov? I don't think it would be .gov because it's not a government entity. Let's see. Give me a second. We're going to find it. We're going to find it for you guys. All right. Alright, nobody talked about it there. Let's go back here. See if we can scan and find it real quick. There we go.
Looking for an elephant blanket. The Postal Service.
Let's go back a little bit more. Sorry, my internet's being really slow right now.
And to see that it's lost and they may never see it is really hard.
Looking for an elephant blanket. The Postal Service works with a private company called GovDeals, which manages the online auctions, selling off thousands of items.
That's just Google GovDeals.
GovDeals about the auctions. They were
Let's look up there we go, GovDeals.com. So it's what it asks. Look at this, GovDeals. So it's just like a regular auction site. I don't know if they have. Let's see, you guys. Might be able to find my products. They got a lot of stuff here. I might be able to find my products. Got 105 electronics. A lot of wireless, $2,000. Look at this. Computers, monitors, pallets of stuff. Pallets of stuff. 3 Apple iPads 2s for $250. Look at this. Smart boards, $200 for a lot of 23 smart boards. What the heck? Y'all see this? Alright, so that's the site there. Y'all see what's going on. Yeah. So yeah, if y'all wanna, I mean, if you resellers, they look like a good, pretty good place. 8 days remaining on it, 1 hour, so that probably end up going for, you know, a nice amount. 23 smart boards. Smart boards ain't cheap, but we're gonna go ahead and end this. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. Go ahead in the comments. Let me know what you think about the government selling off your missing packages. What do you think about that? I find it very, very odd that they're making millions of dollars a year off our missing product. So, yeah. It might seem like pennies to us, but it's happening to a lot of people. Obviously, 88 million packages. Let's say that's per year goes there. And only 2.5 million come out. So they still got over 85 million pieces of mail. Millions pieces of not even mail. I won't even say letters, because that's only packages. Packages. Go to this facility and it's shipped out this drone. If I decided to just ship out this drone today and it did never make it to the place, I would be out the price of that drone on top of, they're gonna go ahead and try to sell it for 50, 60 bucks for a $200 drone that I'm out. And then they're gonna say, oh, well, you know, here's 50 bucks. So make sure, that's the only thing I can say. Make sure if it's a higher end item that you insure it for the amount of the item. So that way they at least try to get you that money back. And again, I'll say try, because I can't say that they're really trying to return those items or get you your money back. So, it's RB King signing out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And again, let me know in the comments what you think about this conglomerate making all this money off of your lost packages. Alright, have a blessed day. Talk to you on the next one. Peace.